Hi, it's Deanna from Futures Past, and today I'm going to show you something that people in the 60s and 70s did to antique dolls that it's, in my opinion, pretty ghastly. So back in the 70s and the 60s, a lot of people who collected antique dolls took their original costumes or their appropriate era of costuming that was found on these dolls and totally stripped these dolls, threw out their original clothes or their factory original clothes, and threw them in the garbage and dressed them in this. And when I say this, I say it with contempt, and the reason for that is because it's disgusting material. And this so-called disgusting material is like rayon or like a acetate material. It's disgusting. It's like a polyester rayon. And they ruined a lot of these old dolls by taking away their historical clothing and redressing them in this ghastly, disgusting clothing. And it's truly appalling and grosses me out. Then another thing they did was they took their original wigs, factory original wigs from the 1800s, early 1900s, and replaced them with these disgusting synthetic hair wigs. And they're made of nylon, I believe, like a polyester synthetic rayon type of nylon material. And I mean, it's just awful, absolutely awful. And I could tell these things from a mile away. They're made to look like human hair or even mohair, but I mean, it's like a very shiny thread-like type of material, and it just looks fake. It just looks awful, and I just absolutely hate it with a passion. Hate it. Hate it. Ugh, I'm gonna burn this stuff. I have to find an appropriate antique replacement dress for this doll. They ruined it. So she's what I believe is a Huback doll made by Gerberta Huback. She's mold number 275. I think they operated out of Kappelsdorf, Germany. And this doll could be made into a really lovely doll. So once I get the appropriate outfit for her and dress her, then I'm going to make her glorious once again. So I'm showing you her original kid leather body. And you can tell this doll was made after 1898. She's probably early 1900, 1910, 1915. She has what's known as like pivoting upper legs. It has buttons, and it's like a rivet that help to make these upper thighs swing. The earlier dolls, the bodies are one piece of leather, and they're not as posable. Like she could be placed in a seated position, and the earlier ones you really couldn't do this with. So as you can see, they destroyed her. Whoever once owned her, probably in the 60s or 70s, literally destroyed this old doll, took away any kind of historic originality. Even if the dress was tattered, falling apart, the wig was tattered and falling apart, she or he, whoever had this doll, should have kept that original costume so it can be possibly replicated in the appropriate fabrics. So a lot of times you will see these older dolls dressed like this. It does take away from their value, and it's a real crying shame. As the British say, it's a bloody shame. So thought I'd show you. I'll show you really fast her markings. This is another way to tell the maker of a doll. It's usually on the lower part of the neck or the back of the head. So thanks for watching. And please, if you're going to collect antique dolls and you're new to this, do not dress them in these horrid outfits and use these synthetic wigs. Always go for human hair wigs or mohair wigs for replacements. And the dresses, stay away from synthetic fabrics like polyester, rayon, acetate. Go with cottons, good old-fashioned cottons, and really good silk, and not man-made silk. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.